More local news. Bissell's Empty the Shelters Foundation is hosting a national pet adoption event. According to Bissell, euthanasia of homeless dogs was up 22% in the first quarter of 2022. Trevor Sahaki went to a local shelter to see what they are doing to help our furry friends find a forever home.
So there is a crisis nationwide of homeless pets.
That's why Bissell Pet Foundation is hosting its longest ever summer national Empty the Shelters reduced fee adoption event.
Shelters nationally are seeing just a huge increase in homeless pets and kind of a slowdown in adopters.
Beth Wellman is the shelter director of the Humane Society of Midland County.
So the animals aren't broken, there's nothing wrong with them, but they have found themselves without homes.
Wellman said they're not seeing a lot of homeless pets locally, but they help shelters around the state that are struggling.
But what we're seeing in other shelters is they're full and they don't want to make those decisions, and we don't want them to make those decisions, but they're also not taking in the animals in their community because of it, which is leaving animals on the street to suffer and have nowhere to go.
Right now is kitten season for the Humane Society. From June to October, they take in more than 600 cats and kittens.
We saw a bigger increase in surrenders due to homelessness, having to move. We are seeing some for rent increase, can't afford, where they're living, having to move someplace else that maybe doesn't allow pets.
The average length of a stay for a pet at the Humane Society is 10 to 12 days.
It really takes a mental toll on an animal to be locked in a cage, to have a minimum of human contact. It's stressful for them, and so they start to not show well in the kennel, which is only going to mean that they're going to stay in that kennel longer.
Wellman said the shelter finally reached full staffing, but they're still training, so please be patient if you stop by. In Midland, Trevor Sahaki, WNEM TV 5.
And on July 27th, the Humane Society will be the featured charity at the Loons game. It will be Paws and Claws night at the Diamond. You can buy a ticket at the shelter for $10. They'll have some adoptable pets at the game, and a photographer will be there for you to take a picture with your furry family member at the event. Yes.